Hello, this is Andy Tiller with TM Forum here at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. I'm here today with Romit Ghos, who is Head of Product at ServiceNow's Telecoms and Media division. So Romit, welcome. We're talking about AI. You've recently made product enhancements with agentic AI. Tell us a little bit about what ServiceNow has announced.
Yes, Andy, we are really excited to announce AI agents for telecom, which range from business functions like sales, customer service, network management, as well as fulfillment end-to-end. And they've already started to transform businesses for our customers in production. We have gone ahead and launched also the AI Control Tower, which as agents and AI agents within a customer's landscape proliferate, they come in various shapes and sizes from various platforms, serving various functions. The AI Control Tower really brings it all together. It allows our customers to manage risk, concerns around security, put a layer of governance on it, and really importantly, also measure ROI across these AI agent use cases. We've also recently announced how Bell Canada took our AI agents to production in their customer service environment for some of their most complex cases reported by customers, and how they're triaging them, auto-responding to them, as well as moving towards assigning them to the right teams, reducing customer response times by 25%. What's also exciting is that they're reporting a 90% accuracy rate from ServiceNow's AI, which really goes a really long way in helping with the adoption of our technology. Adoption and organizational change management when it comes to AI is a top-of-mind topic for several COOs, CIOs, and this is one place where we can absolutely help.
That's great. So, of course, there's still a lot of AI hype, but there's also a lot of AI reality now. And you mentioned Bell Canada as one success case. How do you see AI already changing the telecoms industry and how we operate our IT and networks? And what are the remaining challenges?
Yeah, so if you were to ask me this question last year, you might have heard from us as well as a lot of other technology vendors, a lot of bolt-on AI cases. That has transformed completely. At ServiceNow, we have already gone AI native, and what that means is a lot of the core processes that we are shipping out of the box are reimagined AI first. So my product organization, for example, is constantly working with customers to identify opportunities to transform their business using this amazing piece of technology that we have at our disposal now. And at ServiceNow, since we manage functions from network to fulfillment to CPQ and sales, all the way up to the customer experience, we have this unique opportunity to be able to create AI native use cases that go across this entire value chain. We're no longer limited by these separate worlds of BSS and OSS. We can bring it all together in a unified experience, thereby magnifying the ROI that we derive from it.
Now, ServiceNow has been a long-time active contributor to TM Forum's collaboration programs, and I remember a few months ago we announced that ServiceNow had achieved a Ready for ODA accreditation for our open digital architecture. So now that ODA is being extended and to look at operating agents on the canvas and secure agent interactions, data product, lifecycle management and so on, how do you see ODA supporting the industry's evolution towards an AI native future? And what do we still need to do as an industry collectively to standardize the frameworks we use for that?
Yeah, I think that's a really important piece of this entire puzzle. We, as you know, Andy, have been leaning in heavily on the ODA Charter. We were really excited to receive the Golden OD last year as we got our Ready for ODA certification. What has held us in great stead, having done that, is the fact that whenever it comes to accessing the right data for the right use case, accessing the right processes for the right use case, we are ready. So in a certain way, I would go to the extent to say that the ODA was already AI enabled. I feel like now, with the work we're doing with you guys at TM Forum, we're taking that AI enabled ODA to more of an AI native approach, where there is this whole idea around standardizing around data, around the model, and putting this entire layer of governance around it. As AI agents proliferate, like we said in the enterprise, it's going to be really important to govern them from a DevOps perspective, from a risk perspective, from a security perspective, identity and access management perspective. The ability to go discover those AI agents and really understand from an audit perspective what footprints they're leaving behind. And then to be able to process mine that to optimize for ROI, that's going to be really, really key as customers take on more and more use cases. And I'm really excited about the work that we're doing with you guys at TM Forum in that direction.
Romit, thank you very much indeed for sharing your insights.
Thank you for having me, Andy.